Since early this month, commuters have been paying more for riding the MRT and the LRT, but are they getting their money's worth? Kimberly Go checked on some passengers and she asked them if they have noticed any improvements.
2 weeks into the fare increase, passengers say very little has changed in public rail transport.
Siksikan. Tapos taas na taas pamasahe, wala naman nangyayari sa LRT at MRT.
Kawawa mga tao. Wala namang lalong mahirap eh.
Some passengers say service has worsened.
Ang problema, parang mas limited na yung volume ng tao nang pwedeng sumakay tapos patay pa aircon nila.
But others believe some improvements are being made.
Madali pong sumakay, mabilis ang biyahe ko.
While some were frustrated about the slow improvements, others are more understanding.
Okay lang sa akin na nagtaas din siya. Kasi sooner, siguro, darating agad yung improvements, pero hindi ganun kaagad-agad.
The fare increase implemented on January 4 caught the public off guard. 10 pesos for light rail transit and 13 pesos for metro rail transit end-to-end. Transport authorities asked for the public's understanding, but say improvements to the rail transport are underway. They assure the money collected from the fare increase is being used to improve services. But improvements, big or small, need more than a mere 2 weeks.
For LRT, that goes into their coffers, no? Since it's a GOCC, that will remain with them. They could immediately plan that out and execute. For MRT3, it's a more complicated way because by the agreement, it goes into an escrow account.
The law dictates that government expenditures will have to go through several layers of approval. The fare increase will add 2 billion pesos to the nearly 5.5 billion peso budget for the repair and rehabilitation of the light and metro rail transit system. Kimberly Go, 9 News.